this scene's been unfolding for about 2 hours now, kind of winding down a little bit in the sense that Texas DPS just pulled the rope from the migrants in the middle of the river that were trying to use that rope to get across, because this river's really deceiving. It's very swift. It is higher than waist deep, and there are a lot of women and kids out here. And unfortunately, we have seen Florida Wildlife Commission and Texas DPS have to do several rescues out here, conducting several rescues and pulling several people from the water. We've seen 2 individuals receive CPR. So far, it is an awful, chaotic scene out here, but we ask these individuals, why are you crossing this way? Why are you crossing illegally? And do you know it's illegal? And they say, yes, they know it's illegal, but they don't have any other choice. We know that there is a CBP One app. We know that there is an option. We know that the port of entry is only a mile away, Marni. So they're crossing right here, and they're putting themselves at risk because they're saying they want the American dream. A lot of the individuals that we're talking to, they're from Venezuela. Some of the individuals are from Guatemala. Now, it was really shocking to see here, Marni, because a man came over actually with an infant. And we talked to him. We said, where's the mom? And he said they didn't know. She was down the river somewhere. And then we asked the other woman, do you know the mom? And she said no. And so there's so much chaos down here, Marni. But what's going to happen with those people is Border Patrol will eventually receive them. Right now, they're walking on the riverbanks. They keep asking us for help, and we tell them we can't help you. You have to walk about 2 hours down the river because there's concertina wire stretched the riverbanks here as part of Operation Lone Star, Governor Abbott's mission to fortify the border. This is what you're seeing right now. His mission is to repel and deter migrants. It's exactly what we're seeing here. However, once they cross the river, once they're halfway through the river, they're on U.S. soil. So they have to be received. They have to be apprehended by Border Patrol. They have to arrest someone who's here illegally. So now these individuals are going to walk down the river about 2 hours. They'll be received by Border Patrol and then go through the process. What is that process? Well, that's Title 8, the removal authority that includes usually a notice to appear, which is about 6 months out to 6 years out, depending on who these individuals are. Now, right now, we're still seeing about 50 people over on the other side, over in Piedras Negras. Again, this has been happening for about 2 hours. While we were out here, they used a rope, and they basically formed a human chain out here, Marni, to be able to get across and to be able to safely make it. Now, what's really interesting here, if we can pan over here, Jamie, and show the Fish and Wildlife Commission. So up here, they have the high ground, is what they tell us. So they've got binoculars, and they're watching over there because they're watching for children, Marni, because this group is pretty split between men and women and kids. And so the Florida Wildlife Commission is up here calling out to the airboats when they see somebody crossing over with a child on their shoulders or see someone who's trying to cross over with an infant. They'll say, hey, there's a kid over here. We need to be mindful. We need to watch for this. And they'll go over and provide a life preserver for them. And that also includes people that are going under and get swept away. These river boats are kind of responding to that. Now, again, they're here to repel and deter illegal immigration. You can see there's a young guy right there on this inner tube here, but he looks to be going back to try to help this group because, again, they pulled the rope away. So it's too deep for a lot of these people to walk across, and they're not strong swimmers. This is a swift river right now. So we've seen full-grown men struggle to cross this river this morning. So how can we expect women and kids, right? And that's the goal, though. Texas DPS doesn't want them to cross. What's really interesting, too, here, Marni, there's one Border Patrol agent out here. He hasn't even interacted with the people. I mean, he's the federal authority, and he's the one with the rights to do so. But here's what's going on down in Texas. SB 4, that's the sweeping immigration legislation that just passed last night. Once Governor Abbott signs that bill, and he is poised to sign it, once he does that, it will give basically immigration authority powers to local law enforcement. So Texas DPS, they'll be able to arrest these individuals for illegal entry. Not criminal trespass, illegal entry. So that's what's going on down here, and that's what will be implemented with SB 4. But again, that's not in place yet. So right now, we're seeing these individuals cross, and eventually they will be processed by Border Patrol, Marni. And again, it's still unfolding here, is winding down a little bit, but this is happening every morning, like clockwork. Hundreds of people crossing this river still.
Right. And to that point, Allie, Texas Congressman Representative Tony Gonzalez is watching our coverage, reacting in real time to what we're seeing. And he says, looks like a Wednesday morning in Texas. Nothing has changed. This is not unique, what we're seeing today. You're down there every single day. This happens every day of the week, every day of the year.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And I would say, though, when we first got out here this morning, you couldn't even see across the river, Marni. It was this very surreal feeling. The fog was so thick. You could just hear the people talking and cheering and kind of trying to boost morale to take on this task of crossing the Rio Grande, right? And then you start to see the fog lift and you see the people and they're rushing over and trying to get over. And the little kids, and you got toddlers out here looking up at you, waving at you, and they have no idea what's going on out here. We just saw a riverboat bring over a guy who was unconscious, and there was a little kid sitting in the seat with the DPS trooper. And they're all telling all the group to back off. Stay back, it's not safe, because they were trying to administer CPR on this guy. And the little kid's putting his hands up, telling him to stop, stay back. And this little kid couldn't be more than 3 years old. And this is what's going on. This is the reality.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.